Good morning, Facebook. Welcome to another Facebook Live. Today my topic is why you should pay more, which is an unusual topic for businesses to discuss, especially in the cleaning industry. It would seem that price is only ever mentioned in the terms of how cheaply it can be done. But I'm going to talk about why that's a mistake today. And often getting a cheaper quote will cost you more in the long run for a variety of reasons. So what do you get for cheap prices? Well, as the saying goes, pay peanuts and you get monkeys. Typically, I've seen prices as low as $20 an hour, which is amazing to me that someone would work that cheap. I mean, if they went and worked for someone else, they'd actually get more an hour working for a professional cleaning company than they would just doing it on their own. But often people who do it for, $20, $25, $30 an hour are hobbyists. They're usually people with some spare time during the day. They're bored and they think to themselves, what can I do to make a few dollars? Oh no, I can clean my own house, so surely I can go and clean someone else's house or business and do a good job. Problem is that's not really true. There's a difference between cleaning your own house and actually going out and doing a professional cleaning job for someone else. Typically they're unprofessional as well, and I don't mean they're not nice people, often they are, but they're not really business people. They don't really know how to run a business. So their admin and invoicing and all those things around that typically are either very poor or non-existent. Usually they're untrained. As I said, they're usually bored, people with some extra time that think, how can I make some quick dollars? And they're, as I said, hobbyists. So usually they don't have any real professional cleaning skills. Their only experience is they've cleaned their own house, usually. And while that might do for your own property, it's not really good enough if you're working for a professional cleaning company. And often they're unreliable. For in a variety of ways. And by unreliable, I mean that they will often just not show up. I can't tell you the number of times I've been speaking with a client or prospective client during a quote, and they tell me the story about how someone just didn't show up to the job. Or if they did contact them, it was by text or phone call, just a few minutes before or an hour before. If they get sick or if they decide to go on holidays, your cleaning gets pushed away. If someone gives them a better offer, decide they get invited to lunch, often these people will go, well, okay, I'll go to lunch. I'll do this other thing because it's more exciting, or they feel like it's more fun. So it's just unreliable. I once heard a story from a client who came home unexpectedly during the cleaning and found 3 people sitting on her lounge watching DVDs instead of cleaning her house. That's what you can potentially get when you get an unprofessional, unskilled hobbyist cleaning for you. Now, a more serious side effect of getting unprofessional cleaners in is a story I recently heard about a business that had a long-time cleaner who was really great, but they retired after many, many years. And because that person had given them a really cheap price, by today's standards, that was the level of price they were prepared to pay, thinking that was the standard. So they went out and found a cleaner who was cheap, unprofessional, unskilled, and unreliable, and criminal in this case. And so what happened was, after a few weeks, the person who was supposed to do the cleaning, for whatever reason, decided not to do it. But they sent someone else, I think it was their mother or mother-in-law from memory, to do this job, who wasn't a cleaner either, and then stole several $1,000s from the property. That's the consequence of having someone who isn't trained, who isn't a professional cleaning business in your property. It can lead to all sorts of unskilled, untested, untried and unknown people in your property trying to do at best a half-hearted job at cleaning, and at worst stealing your property. So what do you get with cleaning excellence, and where is the difference with us? Well, we're professionals. We run a professional cleaning company. We try to do everything from start to finish in the most professional manner. We're constantly trying to update our skills and our ability to deliver our services in a professional manner. So everything from the day you meet me or Nicole at a quote, right through your entire existence with us, everything we'll do as a professional unit. We also have skilled cleaners. We have people who have tried and tested skills in the area of cleaning professionally, both in residential house cleaning and in commercial and business cleaning, office cleaning. Now, they're either already skilled or we train them to the level that we expect. But we don't just send people in who put their hand up and say, yeah, I can do this job. We actually make sure they have the skills and the abilities and the equipment and technical knowledge to actually come in and do a really professional job at cleaning your property. We're also reliable. So this is a big thing. This is something that I get told most often, that people just don't show up, are unreliable, change days on them without notice, etc. Once we've sorted a schedule with you, whether that be multiple days a week, a weekly clean or a fortnightly clean, we've picked the schedule, we've picked the frequency, we've picked the day, we show up at that time. And if the person who normally does your clean is unavailable because they're sick or on holiday or something else has happened, we send somebody else. Whether that even be myself or Nicole coming and do your clean. But here's the important thing to remember. Your clean will be done as it's scheduled to be done. Now, in the nearly 8 years we've been doing this, we've missed 2 runs out of thousands, tens of thousands of runs. Now, the first time we missed a run, it was because we had a car accident at the very beginning of the run, and so we couldn't finish the run. And the second time was the car broke down halfway through the run, so we didn't really even miss the whole run. But that's the level of incident that has to happen before your cleaning doesn't get done. We also have client aftercare service. So once we've signed you up, once we've started your cleaning, we are constantly in touch. We like to encourage you as the client to call us or contact us by email or message and let us know what's going on and how you're seeing things and how it's going for you. But we also will try as much as it's possible to be in contact with you guys on a regular basis to check how things are going for you guys. Is the cleaning up to the standard you expect? Is there anything that you'd like to add to the job sheet? Is there something that's missing from the job sheet? Is something not getting done the way you want it? Is there some other thing that we can do? Is there anything we can do to improve your experience with cleaning excellence? And that's something we take very seriously. We're always trying to be better because we're not perfect, which is why I didn't call us cleaning perfection. But we are excellent. We try to strive for excellence, hence the name Cleaning Excellence. And then we have a guarantee. Now, I would suggest to you, no matter who you go for with a cleaner, if they don't have a guarantee on their work, then don't sign them up. If they're not prepared to guarantee that the work they're going to do will be done to the standard that you and them agree to, then that makes me concerned that they're not serious about delivering the best possible service to you as the client. So our guarantee works like this. If, for whatever reason, something goes wrong, and sometimes it does, you have 3 business days to contact us, again by phone, email, message, whatever you'd like, and we've got 24 hours to either come and fix that problem, say we've missed a sink, come out and clean the sink, and if we can't do that for whatever reason, you don't pay for that service. We are prepared to put our money where our mouth is. We deliver. We make promises of a high standard and we try to deliver on them every single time, and we're prepared to guarantee that that's our goal. So as I said, if you can't find someone who's prepared to guarantee their work, then I would suggest that you steer clear of them. So that's a little conversation with you today. If you'd like for more information, you can either message us here on Facebook, you can send an email to cleaning@cleaningexcellence.com.au, or just Google Cleaning Excellence and you'll find us. For any commercial queries, please call myself, Scott, on 0475 200 820. My phone number is in the description. Or if it's for a house cleaning, please call Nicole on 0408 346 695, and again her number is in the description. Thanks for listening. We floss toilets.